Here's a game you can play at home, folks. Put everyone's phone in a basket, and the first one to go off, uh, kick them in the crotch or goose them.
I don't want to.
Just an idea for a game.
I don't want to turn my phone off, and I keep getting stupid. Fuck Facebook. I mean, here, prove me wrong. Like, get a million shares for what we do on Facebook. Prove me the fuck wrong. Otherwise, you know what? Fuck Facebook. Because it's just another platform that people promote shit on. That's what I do on it. I promote my work, trying to sell it. I'm not trying to fucking connect with people. I'm trying to supplant my income by exposing people to my work. That's why I'm on Facebook.
Good luck.
Yeah, and
Good
you know
luck
what?
with
Facebook
that.
takes up something like 20% of the internet now, and it still doesn't benefit anybody like me. It still isn't. I don't know. I'm not gonna go off on it, but I use it under protest because.
Well, and seeing that, if half the people who hated it as much as they said they did,
Yeah.
deleted their accounts tomorrow,
Ugh.
it would.
What really sucks is there's people that's the only way I can communicate with them on all levels, on levels of professional, on levels of friends and stuff. That's just the only way I can communicate with them, and I just capitulated. I just said, well, fuck it, I have to. It's on my phone. I don't have a choice. Ugh. Yeah. Folks, I was on the internet with a website in 1999. You know, it was a completely different world. You don't understand this whole. You were talking about this. There's 3 options on Facebook: like, comment, and share. That's it.
Follow.
Oh, and follow.
Follow.
These are all.
Follow.
These are all connected to
Share. Like.
a certain ideal.
There's a buzz about the dislike button.
Oh, that's fake.
Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
I heard it on
NP.
I heard it on NPR, so I give them
wow.
credibility. They may have been.
So many
spoofed on
Facebook
it.
hoaxes happen, and I'm not joking.
Well, it's because people are spending most of their. It's.
Yeah.
You remember?
They're just scrolling.
You remember when Second Life was a thing for like real crafty, deviant kind of people and stuff
Second
like
Life
that.
was a synonym for pervert.
And it's like, and now Facebook is that.
Yeah.
And
Does Second Life even exist?
I don't know. I'm sure it still does.
Did
I'm
they
sure
all
it
migrate
still
to
does.
Facebook? Because
I don't know.
Second Life was good for one thing: trolling.
Yeah, that's and that's what Facebook is. You think you're getting this great response, but it's a bunch of bots
It's
running a program.
The trolling is so sweet when it's.
Oh, it's amazing.
I'm not gonna say much more than that. Yeah. Keep on trolling. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, just keep trolling, folks.
You know? Look, there's a place for trolls.
It's called the internet.
Look, the reason I brought up having a website from 99 to 2012 was I was on the internet when it was like the fucking Wild West, and you just accepted certain forces of nature as part of it. You know, people were gonna fuck with you. People were gonna try and trick you.
I mean,
people were gonna try and harass you.
It was like
Death threats.
phones. You could just make a prank call to anyone as long as
they would never find out it was you. How would they find out? It was all on wires. You could call up somebody and say, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna be under your bed. I'm gonna kill you." And they go, "Oh my god!" And they hang up the phone. And then you and your drunk buddies laugh for 5 minutes and find something else to do. And this experience.
Order a pizza for your neighbors.
Oh my god! I mean, there are recordings.
Complain
that have
about
endured
dogs
for
barking.
I
love
Jerky Boys and
the
tube bar calls, the red, that inspired Mo.
Yeah, don't condone any of it. I don't condone any of it.
I understand. But the thing is Mo is one of my, if not my favorite Simpsons characters, one of my favorites, and he's a direct. He comes from the tube bar calls, they're called.
Yeah,
where these guys would call up this specific guy.
Yeah, I just like I like comedy in which the participants know they are participants.
Oh.
It's...
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there has to be some kind of consent, because otherwise it's something else.
I'm glad you told me this, because this makes a lot easier to determine, because almost everything I find funny is not consented by the other person.
Yeah, and I feel like that, I mean, it relates to the transgressive, which we have spoken of. I enjoy transgressive literature.
Right.
I like it when it's in my head, not when it comes at me through my other senses.
An experience.
Yeah, exactly. I feel because in a literary setting, it is consenting.
Yeah.
You know, it's a consenting creation, even when it's not, and that's what is beautiful about literature.
Well, you like, as I do, you like postmodern literature, but you don't like postmodern film.
Okay, so when you type Pomo in a sans serif, Pomo, it looks like porno.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. When you're sending emails, when you're trying to read someone's email, like if you go home and your girlfriend's looking at an email from like her lit professor or something, and it says, here's some Pomo, and you think it says, here's some porno, don't go out and beat his ass. just stop, think.
I really think, and I say this to everybody, the best thing you can do when somebody that you are in any kind of a relationship with, I mean even as a friend, the best thing you can do when they're on a computer is not look at their screen. Unless you have a reason, unless they're saying, hey, look at this. Because our eyes all go to the screen.
It's a shame that we're trained to do it.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's based on what your first impression is when you see, and you're going to misread words, and things are going to not look right. And I don't let people into my fucking room for the most part when I'm working, because that's all I need is to, you know, be working on something that I care about, and somebody goes, oh, what is that, a fucking dick? Is that a cock? You know, as a joke, or even if they think they see a cock, and then you're screwed up for the next 15 minutes trying to get your fucking groove back.
It's a chair.
Yeah,
it's a high back chair with two cushions.
You're the one who sees cocks. Whoever you are that I'm addressing. I have no idea who I'm talking to. But
you're talking to yourself.
I am.
You're the one.
I am. Well, no, I think cocks are hilarious. I think like a cock, like it's totally taboo now. It's something that's seen only as pervert. But when I was a kid in the 70s, and I'm not saying anybody waved their dick at me, but I'm saying it was an occasional...
It's okay.
An occasional joke.
It's not your fault.
No, nothing like that. It was an occasional joke on Saturday Night Live, or I remember specifically Steve Martin doing his What I Believe monologue, which was hilarious. I think a lot of the early Saturday Night Live stuff was funny because the audience was on poppers, and they're just laughing their fucking balls off because they're just on poppers. You know, it's not as funny as it is, but it is. So anyway, before I forget what I was talking about, Saturday Night Live sketches. God damn it.
Has it happened to you? You're talking about something and you kind of forget.
Yeah, and the great thing is when you play back, when you're listening to this, you go, "What? I just heard you say what you were talking about, you dumb fuck. How can you not remember? You get a notepad or something? You stupid bong humping ass. You can't fucking sit here with a notepad and write your ideas
So
down?
Here's what we need. We need a transcriptionist.
Oh, yeah.
To sit right there.
That's going to happen.
And type it out, and then put it on a TV screen or a scrolling banner, and just type it all out.
A teleprompter.
And then also respond to our queries. We need a research assistant / transcriber.
Yeah. And, you know, a phone where people can call in, not fucking buzz on the...
All right, so here's what we're looking for: an intern with a phone whose number we can give out over the air.
Yeah.
Who'll transcribe and like say, what were we just talking about? And like draw us pictures of shit, because we don't want to look at any screens besides the teleprompter.
Right.
Yeah, but like when we want to know what all the Talking Heads albums look like.
Right.
You know, draw them for us. Make us a good representation.
Or we need to be reminded that we're talking about Steve Martin, his monologue about what I believe.
I thought that was just a tangent.
It was, but it was an important tangent. He does his bit, I believe in blah, 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 and he says, and Uncle Ted who waves his penis.
Mm.
And it's just the idea of somebody waving their penis at somebody else was an occasional joke in the 70s. And it was in the 80s where the whole thing came along, and, you know, Mr. McGregor.
See, this probably shouldn't go along with the solicitation for interns.
No,
you know what
I don't want an intern with a penis, to be honest with you.
Oh, I'm thinking that they would come here to...
If an intern has a penis, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to... No.
I'm thinking any intern would fear having them waved it.
No, I'm not going to wave my dick at any interns. I'm well versed in law as far as you know, what will get you put in jail. So no, I'm going to wave my dick at any people.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, no.
Matty is not a dick waver.
No, I merely said I thought it was funny.
So, if you want to test Matty's hypothesis, you can find them most nights.
Well, it's been established that I think a lot of inappropriate things are funny.
It just makes me think of talkie. Good old talkie.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to give him away.
Who's that?
Talkie.
Is that I can't remember.
Yeah.
His name.
Yeah. For the record, since the cameras aren't installed yet.
We don't want to mention his name.
I don't.
Okay.
Especially.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's kind of sensitive for a couple of different reasons.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to get him in any more trouble.
No.
Shit.
No.
Poor guy.
I heard how the last update on this.
Yeah. Oh, not from me, from someone
From
else.
you.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh man, I was hoping for something else, something better than that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, it sure would be.
It's like fucking Robert Crumb comics.
Maybe
not the good ones.
Yeah, maybe I'll go put an ad out on Craigslist or something.
Yeah. Well, I figure.
See if the public.
Yeah, we just pay somebody and lie to them. Say, okay, we're paying you. Wait, it's an intern. We don't have to pay him. So we say, okay, we're going to lie to you. We will lie to you, but it's for a purpose, and it'll be all right. We're not going to humiliate you or anything. Does that sound weird? I guess that did sound weird. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. Send resumes. Just stick your resume in the mail, or like go put it on the light pole outside the BP.
Yeah.
On North Avenue.
Yeah.
And we'll be by to pick it up.
Yeah.
Just like leave it with the guy or the gal inside and say, "This is my resume."
Yeah.
For the intern
for
job.
The podcast.
The intern job.
Those guys are doing.
Yeah. They know us up there.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sell us
we don't
lots
have a
of
cough button yet.
Sell us lots of 40s.
Yeah, I do enjoy the occasional 40. There's something about it. It just tastes better. Were we talking about the bathroom issues on this one? Is that too far back? I think it's too far back. In case we're going to bust this up.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, folks.
We got to close this
up. We got to get going again. It's that time. You have, as we have, got other things to do. You got to go look at your phone or something.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet.
I'm trying not to step on your talking.
I don't care.
Anyway, folks, we'll see you next time. Is that what you're doing?
I was just checking it out. Hey, it still rolls.
Well, yeah, but what is that, 40 minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
45.
We've gone on for too long.